And so for our mindfulness meditation, as always, let me invite you just to be still. Let your physical body be absolutely still as it can comfortably be is good enough. Let your body breathe all by itself, finding its own rhythm. With your lips together, breathing in and out through your nose, from your stomach area, with your eyes closed and your mind awake. You've now, as you know, entered into the 3 core skills of deep relaxation. As your body relaxes all by itself, as your emotions relax all by themselves, as your mind relaxes all by itself, they all are responding quite naturally to your stillness, your breath, and your wakeful eye closure. Every cell in your body knows that you are still, that your intention is to be still and not to move. Every cell knows the form of breath, the type of breath that is taking place. Every cell knows that your eyes are closed and your intention is to remain awake, not to go to sleep. So as you relax, quite spontaneously, just observing and enjoying, almost like a spectator, you've now created an environment within yourself which is perfect for using the power of your mind, the power of your 5 inner senses, to create a change within yourself that will, of course, given time, manifest as an external change in your life. The invitation in this meditation is to explore and to develop your awareness of speech, the spoken word. We have 2 voices. You have 2 voices. There's your internal voice that you use to speak to yourself with inside your head, inside your body, and your external voice, which we use to express and say words, ideas, exchange emotions with other people external to our bodies. It's actually the same voice. It's all you. It's the voice of your spirit, either being spoken internally or externally. And words, of course, are expressions of thought. And the thought is the most creative force in the universe. And the spoken word, be it internal or external, is the first expression of that force, of that power. Let me invite you just for a few seconds, maybe a bit longer, just to explore that. Think of something that's important in your life to you right now that you already have. And just simply notice how before that thing manifests, whatever it is, be it a person, be it a car, be it a house, be it clothing, whatever it is, first of all, you had to have a thought. A thought had to come into your mind, or perhaps you had a very deliberate thought that you placed consciously and deliberately into your mind, that you would like to have this manifestation in your life, whatever it is. And my challenge to you, maybe not for right now, but see if you can think of something that's present and manifest in your life that didn't first start with a thought. You'll probably discover that there isn't anything in your life that didn't first start off as a thought. The first port of call, usually for thought, is a spoken word, either internally or externally. So allow me now to invite you to simply ask yourself the question, how would you like to change the way that you speak, either to yourself or to others, or both? Is it that you would like to say more positive words, optimistic words? Is it that you would like to say more loving words? Maybe words of forgiveness, maybe words of kindness. What type of words would you like to say more of, have more of, do more of, express more of, that you sense will bring greater health and happiness to yourself and to others? It might be that there are words that you wish no longer to ever say again, perhaps maybe swear words, for instance, maybe words of judgment or condemnation, maybe words that in the past you may have used to inspire guilt in someone else, to make them feel not okay in some way. Just choose one type for now. I'm choosing more loving words. I would like very much to say more loving words than I already do. Allow me now to invite you to see with your mind's eye, see yourself on the screen of your mind, engaging with the people or even just with yourself in a circumstance where you're using more of the words of your choice, and see how it feels. My first question is, as you see yourself, as you recognize yourself, as you notice yourself, speaking more words of your choice, what does that do for you, the way you feel? What do those words, even if they're spoken to others, what do they do for you? How do they change the way you feel? Heart, stomach. As you know, positive words spoken either internally or externally will bring about positive emotions, positive feelings, positive sensations inside you, first of all. And if they're spoken to others, sometimes immediately they will feel more positive, more uplifted, more buoyant, emotionally more comfortable. Other times it may take time before they digest those words, the words that they've heard. Maybe they need to hear those words several times, maybe many times, before they can believe them or buy into them. Maybe you need to hear certain words spoken by yourself, inside yourself, so that you can buy into them, believe them, and actually make them coherent so that you can actually feel the meaning of those words. I'm going to remain silent just for 1 minute to give you the space and the quietness just to explore those words, hear them with your mind's voice, see them being spoken by you to someone else if that is appropriate for you. Okay. You've seen yourself on the screen of your mind, speaking more words of your choice, words that feel wise to you, that feel right, uplifting, positive, healing and healthy. You've heard them inside your own mind, spoken by your inner voice as well. You've now set in place neural pathways, physical, cellular neural pathways, to accommodate those specific words, to accommodate the intention of those words, the feeling of those words, the whole existence of this type of speech that you would like to do more of. The cellular structure of your brain right now is different to how it was before we started this meditation, about 13 minutes ago. You have just changed the cellular functioning of your brain and set in place a new habit, a new way of being for yourself. You've created a sensation of upliftment and positivity, deliberately and consciously, just with your mind. And now, of course, you are free to act out and carry out in physical reality the speaking of these words, the sharing of these words with others. And so they too may be uplifted also.